As things heated up inside the courtroom, Uba Ali went to Kenosha to see how the community is dealing with this trial, and she joins us now live. Uba, what are you hearing from residents?
A lot of mixed reactions, Charles. Before we get into that, you can hear a group proceeding down Sheridan right now. That's a rally being led by Jacob Blake's uncle, Justin Blake, and others. And before I get into where this rally is going, I do want to get back into the fact that we spend majority of today, Charles, really trying to get a feel for how community and residents are reacting. And many people and many business owners we spoke to told us that they preferred not to comment on the trial or the proceedings, but we did hear from very opinionated people.
I'm a little disappointed in what's happening with the trial so far.
With all eyes on Kenosha, community members have different opinions on how the trial of Kyle Rittenhouse is going.
If someone was trying to come after me, yes, I would do what I have to do, even though I wouldn't want to do that.
Outside the Kenosha courthouse, Jacob Blake's uncle, Justin Blake, stood by himself following the trial intently.
He was an aggressor. These were two people that came from a peaceful rally for Jacob Blake and did not go home that night.
A community with nearly 100,000 residents split on what happened the night of August 25th, 2020.
And I guarantee you, if Kyle Rittenhouse didn't have that illegally obtained firearm, he would have not been in a situation where he could think, oh, maybe this guy's going to take my gun and kill me with it. Well, maybe he shouldn't have had a gun in the first place.
Quentin, let me ask you this. For those who say he should never have had that gun, he was 17. What do you say to that?
Second Amendment, you got the right to bear arms. So I don't care how old you are.
More than a year later, longtime Kenosha resident Mark Stevens tells us how hard it's been for him.
I went to school with Anthony Huber. I get to drive over right where he was shot and killed every day.
A community looking forward to better days.
We as a community are so divided right now by looking at it from the left or from the right.
Everybody, red, yellow, black, and white, we all get along, really. We really do.
Now, that rally I told you about earlier being led by Jacob Blake's uncle, Justin Blake, going down Sheridan. Now, Justin tells me that they're going to be heading all the way to where both Joseph Rosenbaum and Anthony Huber were shot. He tells me that they won't stop, and they will not. He tells me he will not stop coming out to the Kenosha County Courthouse until justice is served. And he didn't want to get into what he thinks justice should be. But as far as the community, Charles, they say the one thing they can all agree on is that they don't want to see any businesses or buildings burn again.
All right, Uba, thanks. You're right. A lot of opinions out there, but right now the only ones that will matter will be that jury and whatever decision they make. As always, we're going to be joined by attorney Jonathan Lavoie of the law firm Kim & Lavoie. He will join us at 6 o'clock to offer more insight and perspective, Shannon, on what has really been the most dramatic day so far in this trial.
All right, Charles, thank you.